I'm going to show you my recipe for how to make vegetarian taquitos. Now they're not true vegan, they're more like ovo-lacto vegetarian because I'm going to use Morningstar Farms sausage links, and these do contain egg white, so you're going to need to get at least one box of these, maybe a couple. You'll need some olive oil, some canola oil. I actually like to put some green chili in with mine. I get my green chili, I buy 10 pounds at a time from New Mexican Connection in New Mexico. They're on the internet, you can find them. Here's some celery salt I'm going to use, some El Pato brand salsa de chile fresco. And what I do is make a little salsa that if I want to dip the taquitos in it. Of course, some corn tortillas, knife, scissors, skillets, all that type of stuff. So you'll need all these things, but it's pretty simple. Just the main ingredients are right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some olive oil into a small skillet. I'm going to heat it up. It's really important you watch it carefully because olive oil burns at a very low temperature. So you want to make sure you don't get it too hot and that you don't end up burning the oil. And so what I'm going to do is do that, heat it up, and dip in the corn tortillas one at a time and put them on the plate, and I'll stack them up here, and then I'll show you what to do next. All right, I have my oil heated, and this tortilla just fell apart, so it's no good. Set it aside. What I want to do is put a tortilla in there and flip it real quick. All I want to do is just get it warmed up and then put it on this plate. If the tortillas start to fall apart, that just means they're no good. You have to get another batch. So all we're doing is just putting them in there, getting a little oil on them. And this is olive oil, by the way. Heating them up, put them on the plate. And I'm going to do this for enough for all the links that are in the bag. In this bag there happen to be 11. So I'm going to make 11 of these corn tortillas. And then I'll come back and show you what to do next. I have all my tortillas prepared now in olive oil. They'll be soft, but they'll also be quite hot. So I'm going to let those cool down for a while, and while those are cooling, I'm going to go ahead and open up my can of El Pato salsa de chile fresco, and I'm going to put it into a container. And by the way, this sauce is pretty good by itself, but when you add celery salt, it makes it taste just really, really good. So I hope you'll like that, because I certainly do. So I just put the can in there, and then I add some celery salt. I can't tell you how much, I just add some to taste, and I actually like a lot of celery salt, so I put in a good amount. I'm going to stir that up, and I'm going to start my frying skillet heating over here with canola oil, because canola oil can go to a higher temperature. So I'll put some oil in here. We're going to have lots of oil. Oh, and I forgot to mention I'll need some toothpicks. So I'll have to get some toothpicks to hold these together. So I'll get that started to heat up. And I have my bag of Morningstar Farms sausage links. And these have been thawing out for a while. I'll cut them open. I'll be using those. And also, I'm going to cut up some green chili. I like to put fresh green chili in with my taquitos. So I'll just cut some up. I actually leave the seeds in. These are big gems. These are medium. So for me, they're not hot at all. And they also sell sandia hot. And they also have barkers, which are extra hot. And sandia and barkers for me are way too hot. So I sort of prefer to use big gems. And again, I order these from New Mexican Connection. 10 pounds at a time. They're kind of expensive. They're $100 for 10 pounds. But they do come frozen by FedEx. So that's good. What I'll do is I'll end up getting several strips cut and put here on this so I can roll them up with my taquito. So I'll do that, and then I'll come back and show you how I actually roll the taquito. All right, so now I'm ready to actually make the taquitos. So I'm going to take one of these, put it about right there, take some green chili, put it in here, and I'm going to roll it up and put a toothpick in it. I'm going to put it into my oil that's warm. I don't like this to be too hot because I like them to cook very slowly. It does actually make them kind of greasy, which I do like a lot. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cooking them. And then after they've been on one side for a few minutes, I will turn them until they get crispy on all four sides. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes to do that. And then they're all ready to dip in the sauce and you're finished. And thank you for watching.